Good morning. I'm still reporting on the invasion. Mossab Youssef is the eldest son of Hamas co-founder Sheikh Hassan Youssef. Hamas is the Palestinian version of the Muslim Brotherhood, dedicated to wiping Israel off the map, pushing the world's only Jewish state back into the sea. He was first arrested by the Israelis when he was 10 for throwing rocks at Israeli settlers. He was subsequently arrested and jailed by Israel numerous times and was seen as the heir apparent of Hamas. However, Mossab was secretly converted to Christianity in 1999 at the age of 21 by a British missionary. Subsequently, he worked as a spy for the Israelis, helping thwart many suicide bombing attacks. He now lives with his wife and children in San Diego, California. He wrote a book entitled Son of Hamas, which resulted in the 2014 documentary The Green Prince, which was his code name in Israeli intelligence circles. The Green Prince is being remade into a feature film. When Mossab first came to the U.S., the Obama administration threatened to deport him because he had provided material support to a U.S.-designated terrorist organization. Mossab's attorneys argued that he would likely be executed by the Palestinian Authority if deported. No matter. The only thing that saved him was his Israeli intelligence handler had to reveal his identity in June 2010 when he came to the U.S. to testify in his behalf, saying he risked his life every day in order to prevent violence. Last May 2016, Mossab spoke at a conference in New York put on by the Jerusalem Post. He told his audience that Islam as a whole is comparable to Nazism and must be defeated by a worldwide coalition.
That's the point. I thought the Jewish people were the enemies of humanity. I thought that they were the enemies of our people, the Palestinian people, until I came to experience what the Jewish nation really is. Through intelligence service, through witnessing the true democratic model in an ocean of darkness, the only light in the Middle East. In the Muslim society, I witnessed a woman who sent 5 of her children to die in suicide bombing attacks, one after another. She would put this explosive belt on them and bless them and say, "Go kill the Jews," to gain respect in her society. This is hypocrisy. My father disowned me because he's a hypocrite. On a personal level, he's a loving father. But when he puts the Hamas mask that he cannot exist without, he's a monster, he's something else. We cannot fool ourselves. There is an Islamic problem. Al-Qaeda, Hamas, Hezbollah, Islamic Jihad, ISIS, Boko Haram, all of them are killing by the name of Allah. They're not killing by the name of Jesus. They're not killing by the name of Jehovah. They're not killing by the name of Mahavira or the Buddha or Lao Tzu. They're killing by the name of Allah. There is an Islamic problem, and I think humanity needs to stand against this danger, because this danger is not only against the state of Israel. This danger, thank you. This danger is against the evolvement of mankind. The Muslim people have a problem, and their problem is in their belief system. They have to face it, and we need to encourage them to fight the good fight, as I did. If I was able, I had privileges as the son of a top Hamas leader. I had something to lose. But the average Muslim person don't have lots of things to lose. They're already living in darkness and misery. If they leave it, it's better for them. Humanity and the free world need to unify, as eventually, even though it was too late, the world unified against Nazism. Today, free people need to unify against Islam, not against the Muslim people, against Islam itself as a belief system. When the president of the free world stands and say, that Islam is a religion of peace, he creates the climate, he provides the climate, the perfect climate to create more terrorism. A bunch of hypocrites called BDS come and compare Israel to the racist regime of South Africa. How can you compare? If it's the capital of the Jewish people and the Israeli government are not allowing the Jewish people to worship freely in their capital, on their holiest site, for political correctness, not to offend the Muslims, and give them that kind of freedom. How can we compare this to that? I love Israel. I love what Israel stands for, its ethics, its values, its democracy, its love. A nation that was able to overcome the Holocaust, and instead of playing the victim mentality and blame everyone for their suffering, they were able to build a state, a democratic state, make it from a newborn state to an advanced and completely developed state in less than 25 years. This is a great example.
I'm still reporting from Washington. Good day.